So, I'm a little calmer. I'm still obviously really angry about Abughazaleh losing, because it literally, what it means is none of you get it. Not enough of you get it still. And it's just like, I don't know what more a person has to fucking do. Like, to let y'all know, like, that you're literally voting for the demise of humanity. Like, consistently. Like, she was running on anti-white supremacy, which I've never seen anybody do before and openly say and have a part of the open campaign. She was running on anti-genocide, which is what y'all acted like y'all couldn't vote for Kamala for. Or Kamala. Sorry, y'all got me fucking saying her name wrong because I have to pause and fucking think about it to make sure I don't get her name fucking wrong, because y'all are so racist that y'all can't memorize her name, and it makes me have to always check my brain and make sure I'm saying it correctly, because I've heard the name before from a fucking wrestler. But you say it the opposite of how he's pronounced, which is Kamala Harris, not Kamala. Anyway, the point is, you acted like that was the reason why you didn't vote for her. And it was really just, y'all don't give a fuck about black people or black rights, and y'all didn't want a black woman. And even though, like, you know, she has her issues, I have my issues with her. Like, what we're dealing with right now, because y'all not voting for her, and the reason y'all didn't vote for her is the same reason that you should have not voted for Daniel, but y'all voted for Daniel because y'all are white, and you know him being white, you align with, and are better, you know, voting for that, because that's what liberals do. They act like they don't sacrifice everybody else for whiteness and for white men, but they fucking do. Y'all don't give a fuck about misogyny enough. Y'all don't give a fuck about women enough. Y'all don't give a fuck about black people enough. Y'all don't give a fuck about LGBTQ people enough. Y'all don't give a fuck about genocide actually. Because if you were, you would have voted for the person that was openly not only anti-genocide, anti-white supremacy, but she's also Palestinian herself. She has direct ties to feeling that way on top of that. She also just wanted to make living situations better when it comes to us getting fucked by the system in every way, when it came to healthcare, rent, groceries, all that shit. So it's like you really just don't give a fuck about humans. And we yet again got another white man voted over her and in the position who even on camera showed he wasn't about it the way she was. He didn't get thrown down by ICE. They didn't grab him and attack him. He didn't have an indictment on him and get arrested for leading protests and like being out there, being passionate about abolishing ICE. That was all cap. And none of it fucking mattered, because at the end of the day, she's still a woman to y'all. And y'all don't want a woman in power. And y'all are hung up on wanting to be rich in capitalism. And nobody's rights really matters to y'all. So I'm pissed off. I'm done. I don't want to be too negative because, you know, that's anti the sentiment of the great speech she gave. But it's like, I'm 30 plus years old. Southern black man. I'm tired. We get it. You want us to suffer until the end of times within this reality. That's clearly what y'all fucking want. It's just, I'm never gonna stop yelling about this shit. I'm never gonna stop caring about this shit. It's still never gonna be not evil to me and dumb to me to live this fucking way. But just know, y'all are all connected to every single murder and every single oppression that happens. Y'all are complicit in by the way y'all vote. Period. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm done. Like, I've already been anti-voting my whole life, and I've voted in certain situations. I'm not in Chicago to be able to vote for Kat, but at this point, she's like the only person, especially if she continues, that I would vote for. Her, Omar, if AOC makes a presidential run. Otherwise, and Jasmine, y'all fucked over Jasmine. The same thing to her. with the black women thing, even though she stood for everything correctly you were supposed to stand for, she stood for everything correctly, it didn't matter. Because y'all don't want a black woman in positions of power. And then y'all act like it's because of other reasons. Y'all find reasons to act like to justify not to support somebody who's actively fighting for the totality of most people's rights. And then you justify it with your whiteness and your complacency and your okayness with everybody else being oppressed, as long as your people and white people seem like they have it better. Well, guess what? Renee and Alex would like to talk with you. Oh wait, they got killed for being white and being on the side of people who deserve human rights and basic decency and respect. You're all expendable. That's what's not clicking for y'all. And I'm tired. I'm fucking tired.